Okay, I'm pleased to welcome you this morning. I'm Richard Bosshardt, your Expatriate Tax Advisor, and I want to state that CPA firms and tax lawyers do great work for millionaires and corporations, but I can do your expatriate tax preparation much cheaper. So let's get started. We're going to talk about the changes in 2018, which President Trump brought in. And it has some real nice advantages for expatriates. And I'd like to say that one of the biggest gains we made was that he greatly increased the standard deduction. For a single person or a married filing separately, it's now $12,000. And if you're filing married jointly, it's $24,000. On the other hand, there are no more personal exemptions, but that's also to our advantage because we've had a lot of trouble with the IRS when you have a resident alien spouse. That's a person who lives with you as a spouse but is not an American citizen. And the question is, can you use them as an exemption or not? And you have to get an ITIN number, it's an International Tax Identification Number, because they don't have any Social Security number. So all that's gone now. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And the only problem with the new tax law is the 1040 form. It's supposed to become simpler, but they somehow made it more complicated. The basic difference is that along with the 1040 form, you have schedules 1 through 6, and these are different than the normal schedules like Schedule B and Schedule E. But schedules 1 through 6 is where you place certain deductions, and I'll talk about that again. But for example, Schedule B, which is for interest and dividends, that's entered right on the 1040 itself, the new 1040. And then you have, let's see, Schedules D and E, those would be for a gain, capital gain, if you sold stock, that's D, and Schedule E is for a rental income if you have a rental property. Those are not used too much, but another one that we use all the time is Form 2555, and that's the overseas earned income exclusion, which keeps going up every year. It's now up to over $103,000. So that's very interesting. And that would be entered on Schedule 1 attached to the 1040. Then another one is Form 1116. Frequently we have to use that if we don't get rid of all the income tax due with our 2555. If you have a higher income, then we can use Form 1116, which is a direct foreign tax deduction. And that would be entered on Schedule 3 of the 1040. And one other one that we use all the time is third-party designee. And that's where you put my name and PIN number so that if there is a question from the IRS, I can call the IRS in Philadelphia on your behalf directly and represent you in your case. I can only do that if you fill out third-party designee, and that's on Schedule 6. As far as contacting me, you can see my website or email address below. And as I said before, I can help you specifically on your overseas filing of U.S. tax returns, so you won't have to pay any taxes. Thank you.